My mission is simple, to get you to the closing. Hey, I'm Cufflick. Welcome to CufflickABC.com. Welcome to your closing. With years of experience representing both buyers and sellers of Florida real estate and as a certified buyer agent expert, I'm here to level the playing field for all investors. My goal is to not only guide you, but to help you negotiate the best property, floor plan, price, and deal for you. There's always a good deal somewhere, and I promise to help you find it and close it. So pick up the phone and call or text me at 631-532-9189. Your closing starts now. Today we're interviewing Linda Hoffman, the developer sales executive from the famous Waldorf Astoria pre-construction site being built here in Pompano Beach, Florida.
Hi, welcome to the Waldorf Astoria Residences in Pompano. Just so you know, this is the very first and the only one in the whole world that's residences only under the Waldorf Astoria brand, and they chose Pompano Beach. So it's going to be right on the sand, 2 acres. There's 92 residents in this spectacular building with these beautiful curvilinear balcony lines all the way around, floor to ceiling glass windows, and there's only 4 residences per floor, and each stack has its own private elevator that opens up into their own private foyer. So as an owner, you're going to have 32,000 square feet of amenities on this elevated 4th floor. The residences all have 9-foot 10-inch ceilings, and the balconies on the ocean side go out 10 feet. So the corners are 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bath with dens that flow through. So you'll literally have sunrise and sunset views in southeast on this side, 3,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bath with dens. And then right in the middle, there's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath with dens at 2,880 square feet. So all the bedrooms in the living area faces the ocean, and it goes 70 feet in length. So on the north side, it's a similar floor plan to the one on the southeast, which is a flow through. A lot of people, especially locals and people from out of the area, they love having both the sunrise and sunset views. It's spectacular. Right. And then for those that are interested in a smaller residence, we have 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths with dens that face the intercoastal. So once you're on floors 11 and higher, you're going to have spectacular views of the intercoastal waterway. And then if you come around here, one of the key features of this building is that there's going to be a restaurant here on the northwest corner and a 2-story beach cafe. This is great because it's open to the public. So that's going to give the ability for the owners to not have to worry about in the future paying any subsidies or overhead costs in the restaurant. And it's open breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So as an owner, you can eat in the restaurant. There's a dining component area on the amenity deck, or just have it brought up to your residence. And we do offer 2 spectacular penthouses on the very top roof, which are 6,100 square feet, but they also have their own private rooftop with a beautiful swimming pool and under air lounge area, outdoor summer kitchens. And then we have an opportunity for someone that wants a larger space. What we offer is combination residence. So that's a middle and a corner. So you have 100-foot oceanfront balcony going straight out, and then it wraps around, you have sunset views as well.
Wow.
So it's 6,100 under air with a 100-foot oceanfront.
Wow.
So the developer of this beautiful and unique project is the Related Group. They did a joint venture with Merrimack, and they're both titans in the industry. In fact, the Related Group is the #1 luxury high-rise developer in Florida. This is probably their 90th something building, and they are very well known for lifestyle and amenities. And Waldorf Astoria chose them to create this project.
Tell us about the Waldorf brand and the services.
Definitely. So the Waldorf Astoria has been around for 130 years, and they're iconic in the hospitality industry, and that's why this building is so far superior than unbranded buildings, because as an owner, no longer are you going to just be experiencing that luxury elevated living for just the short duration, a week, a few days, staying at one of our hotels. Now you're going to live it every day. So you're going to have doorman, bellman, butler service. They're going to put the towels down for you at the beach, the pool, all throughout the whole building. You'll have just exceptional service, and they really get to know you as a person and who you are, what you like, what your interests are. It's kind of, like fulfilling your unexpressed wishes, where, you go to watch the sunrise every morning, and they notice your patterns, and they're going to go out the next day, and your towel's already laid out, your fresh hot mint tea. So it's that kind of service that you're not going to find in, just a regular building.
I'd like to ask you about the most frequently asked questions, or questions that our viewers and potential buyers would want to know, if that's okay.
Sure.
How can our buyers secure a property?
So in order to secure it, it's 20% now. You sign the agreement, you have 15 days to cancel for any reason, but it just takes it off the market. And then it's 10% at groundbreaking, 5% at top off, which is about a year later, and then the balance is due at closing, so a total of 35% will be deposited.
Can you tell us about the homeowners association dues?
Certainly, it's $1.74 per square foot per month of just the interior space, and that takes care of everything except for your electricity and any content insurance that you might purchase.
How many units will be built?
There's 92 residences total. Well, actually 90 now because 2 people did purchase the combination residences.
And how many combinations are still available for sale?
2.
Are there any rent restrictions?
You can rent your residence, there's no cooling off period after you close, and you can rent it for no less than 6 months at a time.
I don't know who would want to rent it out, but I'd want to live there.
Well, it's good as an owner because you're not going to have any Airbnb or short-term rentals in the building.
Tell us about all the amenities that the developer's offering on this project.
Certainly, like I mentioned earlier, there's 32,000 square feet of amenities on the 4th floor. So there's 12,000 under air and there's 20,000 out at the pool deck. And we also are going to offer beach cabanas for sale. So if somebody wants to have a cabana, they're going to be like 260 square feet under air with a shower and a mini bar. And then we also offer boat slips up to 45 feet right across the street, which is a big demand right now. But if you
100%.
don't have your own boat, we're going to give you a complimentary membership into what's called the Residence Yacht Club. So that gives our owners access to a whole fleet of boats up to 130 feet that they can charter whenever they want. And we'll have it fully catered to what their preferences are. Short trips up the intercoastal, they can do sunset cruises, fishing trips. You can even go for a whole week or 2 to the Bahamas with your whole family. We'll pick you up in a Mercedes Sprinter, take you to wherever the vessel is, and have it fully catered, and off you go. I just want to share with you some visual pictures of the amenities that are going to be included in the building. So if you notice here, there's a massage treatment room, which it's not manned 24/7, but anytime you'd want to have a treatment, you would just call the concierge and they'll book it for you in this beautiful massage treatment room. There's a kids activity room here. Here's some of the views looking west at the intercoastal in a 2-bedroom residence. We're also going to have a hair and nail salon. So if you ladies or men want a manicure pedicure, you'll just call the concierge. They'll make arrangements for you to go down or a hair blowout. And I'm going to show you, we are going to walk through the beautiful marble master bathroom, and here's the porte cochere upon your arrival. It's a beautiful entry, and this is coming out onto the ocean front when you come out through the lobby or the pool deck area. There'll be a bar here, open air cabana, 69-foot length pool. If you're interested in the penthouse, this is what it's going to look like on the very top floor with the outdoor living, your own private pool. It's for a mere $19.9 million. And then this is what's called Peacock Alley. This is, you'll find if you're a frequent Waldorf Astoria vacationer or business stay, this is in every single Waldorf Astoria in the world. It's called the Peacock Lounge. And this is the whole living room vibe where you're going to be relaxing and mingling with your guests and other owners. Here's the beach cabanas that I was referred to earlier, right here. And then this is a fun room. This is the multi-sport simulator room. You can relax over here, watch TV, have cocktails, and you can just reserve this through the concierge. So it's a kind of like a mini Top Golf, soccer, baseball in here. And then this is a picture of the interior space of the porte cochere in the lobby area. And these are just some views on a corner unit looking out floor to ceiling glass windows. As again, I mentioned earlier, 9-foot 10-inch ceilings. Our beautiful kitchen. And this is where I was talking earlier about the dining. So you can actually order food from the restaurant below. There'll also be grab and go on the amenity deck, and you could just sit here or it flows out to the pool deck area where we also have summer kitchens. And then we also have a game room, pool tables, card room, and a 2,000 square foot fitness center that also includes a yoga stretch room. Most of our owners do have dogs and they love coming out and walking their dogs. There's a little pup park right outside. So there's everything at your fingertips, right? Is there anything that you would find that we lacking in this building?
Me? I need a unit there.
All right, so as you see here, here's one of the flooring that's standard. It's limestone, and on the sides here, you'll notice that this decorative millwork on both sides. This is going to be standard. You're going to see this throughout the building, in the common areas, and also perhaps the private elevator foyer with mirror background, backlit here. Okay, we are now in the primary bathroom, which you'll see this is finished exactly how you see it. There's terrazzo flooring, marble countertops, floor to ceiling. If you notice the little sparkles in the marble, and what people have demanded in all our other buildings is medicine cabinets. So both of the vanities have medicine cabinets for storage, and then if you notice here, there are 2 Toto toilets, or 2 water closets. And you have your own shower, you have a bench seat, you have dual shower heads and overhead, 2 handhelds, and then you also have your own lighting. And here you have the book match marble floor to ceiling with a custom-made soaking tub. So everything you see in here, even the sconce lighting is standard. The 2-bedroom has everything in here as well. They just have 1 water closet. But the only thing the owners have to decide upon is their own personal chandelier. Okay, here we are at the heart of the home, which is the kitchen. And if you notice here, this beautiful kitchen, it's called Bluette, the marble. It has a beautiful cut here, almost like a piece of art. And you come around here, and you have we're gonna have another choice of countertop, another choice of cabinets. And these are all Italcraft cabinetry, so it's all soft touch. And you have the cutlery board here, which is a beautiful part of being a soft touch. So all the cabinets on the exterior are even size. And the nice thing is that it's all natural gas. So the appliances are Wolf and Sub-Zero, and the uppers are the smoked glass, which makes, brings a lot of class to the kitchen. And if you don't like the smoked glass, whatever you choose for your cabinet, you can actually have up here as well. And over here we have a pantry. Those open up the first line here. They're pretty too short to tap it, but those are deep storage areas up here. And then if you notice here, we have a beautiful Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer. And then we have a Wolf coffee system here. So you can make cappuccinos, espressos, just regular coffee, convection oven, microwave, and then an oven. And then we have a dual zone wine refrigerator.
What don't you have?
Exactly.
And Linda, why Pompano Beach?
Well, that's a great question. Pompano Beach is under a transformation. The city is putting in $2 billion to every area of Pompano Beach. It's been an untouched market for years. People always looked at Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton. Now the whole focus is on Pompano. They're putting in an innovation, it's called the Innovation District. It's going to be a man-made linear waterway system with retail, restaurants, all along this waterway. The beaches, the pier has just been redone. There's 5 new restaurants going in down there. There's casual, upscale restaurants. There's an aquatic center. There's a Greg Norman golf course. There's pickleball, tennis, Whole Foods, Publix, everything. It's only 25 square miles. Right. They even redid the whole area. It's called the Pomp, which used to be 232 acres of harness racing horses. And now there's Harris put in $100 million into the casino there. There's Top Golf. I believe they're putting in High Line, multiple restaurants, retail. So it's really 5 miles along the beach and the untouched, beautiful sand, deep sandy along the blue waters.
So it sounds like Pompano Beach is the hottest little city to come alive in Broward County.
If you're interested in oceanfront living with elegant service and unforgettable experiences, I would recommend that you call Russ Kuflick. He's one of our preferred agents. He'll be happy to help you choose the most preferred residence for you.
Now it's Linda Hoffman, the developer sales executive of the amazing Waldorf Astoria, going up in the first one to be built in Pompano Beach, Florida. And only. Thank you.
Only one in the world. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
And to secure your preferred view and floor plan, call me today and text me at 631-532-9189. And remember, there's always a good deal somewhere, and I promise to help you find it and close it.